Last time you and I talked, we were talking about motorcycles. Do you still ride a motorcycle? Or I know you had a whole period of your life in your youth where you crisscrossed the country on a motorcycle, and I'm curious, is that still a part of your life at all, or have you given it up completely?
I'll tell you, I used to have a Harley and traveled the country for 2 years on a motorcycle back in the 70s, and I had a Harley for years. Now I've got a scooter.
Yeah.
And it's called a fat scooter. And I crisscross Ventura Boulevard. Boom. Nothing scares me, man. I'm going. Look out.
Yeah. And you keep diaries? You keep like your road diaries of crisscrossing Ventura Boulevard?
Yeah. A bug splattered on my eyeglasses. I'll keep that one. That'll go in the memoir.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah. You talked about those days and how you would ride your motorcycle. This is back in the 70s. You would ride your motorcycle. You would camp out. You'd go to sleep in the dark, not even knowing half the time where you were bedding down for the night. You'd just lay down someplace, and then in the daytime, you'd realize where you were.
Yes. So my brother and I were together, and we were in our early 20s, and we took off from California, and I had $175 in my pocket. So that doesn't last that long. But in the 70s, it wasn't a litigious society. It wasn't overburdened by paperwork, so you can get a job anywhere, anytime. You walk into a restaurant that's super busy and go, look, do you want me to bus tables? Yeah, would you? Here's 20 bucks. I'll bus for a couple hours. I get fed, and then I'm done. And it's like we did that all the time. It was kind of nice. And then we're pulled into a city, and basically we had a rule. If you're in a city and it's the weekday, then you would look for a church or a synagogue or someplace, and you go drive in the back, and usually they have a little square of grass you can throw your sleeping bag down, and they didn't really care.
Right.
If it was a weekend, you look for a school. And so we did that a lot. Sometimes you can't find anything at night, and we saw this park, and there was a fence and these beautiful trees, and there's all this grass over there, so we threw our sleeping bags over, climbed the fence, went out into the grass, away from the trees, because we didn't want anything falling on us, and we went to bed. And the next morning, we were like, oh, it's like just sun is starting to come up, and we're starting to come awake, and we, like, and I look over, and there's a golf ball about, I'm like, oh. And then there's another golf ball. Like, no, sorry. We were one of the hazards.
So you're in a driving range, essentially.
We're on a golf course, yeah. It's insane. And then one time we did the same thing. We were so tired that we thought we saw a park. We climbed a fence again, got to a grassy area, and then we're putting things down. And I realized, oh, I can put my things against this stone, this headstone.
Oh.
We were on a cemetery.
Right.
But we were so tired, we thought, you know what, the hell with it. Let's
You have to be pretty tired to say,
what are they going to bother us?
Yeah, no.